Hola Papucho, ¿cómo andamos? ¿Qué tal? Bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio de Supersize vs Superskinny. Episodio 6, Season 1. Vamos, guerrero.
Supersize versus Superskinny, two brides-to-be are entering this feeding clinic for a 5-day diet swap. Starving the Supersize and stuffing the Superskinny is Dr. Christian Jessen.
Having an event like your own wedding can be a real motivation to change your eating habits. And I think such a shared goal will be real incentive for these two to learn from each other.
Vamos a ver quiénes tocan hoy.
Similar than they think.
First into the feeding clinic is 31-year-old working mum and super skinny Jeanette Nolan from Burnley. She's a junk food picker who's struggled to put on weight all her adult life.
You are 6 stone 8.
So
¿Cuánto decía? ¿Cuánto decía que no lo vi?
You are 6 stone 8.
All her adult life.
No.
You are
35.
stone 8.
No puede ser.
So now it's time for Dr.
No puede ser.
Jessen to work out the size of Jeanette's problem.
¿Cómo 35?
What are your thoughts on your weight?
I've had people pick up my arm in a nightclub and tell me that's disgusting. I think they think that I want to look like this. Oh yeah, I am. I'm really skinny. It's great, but I'm not. I don't like it. I don't want to look like this.
Jeanette's diet is a dangerous combination of picky portions of cheap takeaway junk food and playful she virtually never finishes. Therefore, she desperately struggles to put on weight despite her high-fat and high-carb diet.
Puro muffin y bizcochuelito.
I've got a busy life, 2 children, run my own business, so you have to eat when you can get time to eat.
Un pan cortado a la mitad.
Her poor diet is leaving Jeanette severely
manteca.
undernourished, and she hardly ever finishes dinner, her one proper meal of the day.
Okay.
Desperate to put on weight, she's tried everything.
I've tried everything, herbal tablets, I've spent a fortune on weight gain products. I can't give up this time, I've got to do it.
Like every bride, Jeanette wants to look her best on her big day, but she doesn't want to walk up the aisle at her current weight.
Perdón,
To get married, wear a nice dress, which I won't do at this weight. I've been together 14 years, so it's about time.
I'm always trying to tell her that she looks fine, she looks good. When she's getting dressed up to go out, she'll look in the mirror, and even if she'll look gorgeous, but she'll say, "No, I don't look right." You know, she's quite down on herself, even when she's made up to look nice.
Right now, I'm at a place we both are where we think, right, let's get it sorted, let's get married. But I keep saying, well, wait till I've put some weight on, maybe next year.
But help is on its way. Property investor, former gastro chef, and lover of gourmet meals, Rosemary Palmer will provide Jeanette with a dietary chef tactic and give her a lesson in loving food. These two are at the opposite end of the eating scale, but they have one big thing in common. Like Jeanette, Rosemary's wedding plans are being wrecked by her weight.
I kind of realised there's no way I'm going to be in the dress that I'd
Rosemaria.
like to be in, so
Rosmarin.
I'm a casualty of my weight, really.
There's quite a few things where her weight stopped us from doing things together. If we ever fly anywhere on long-haul flights, I know that I've kind of got
Okay, ese es el esposo,
seat than if
supongo.
I was with someone a little bit smaller, so I'm definitely looking forward to there being a little bit less of her.
Unlike junk foodie Jeanette, Supersize Rosemary prides herself on her taste for fine food.
I do appreciate really good food. I'd never look at the price. If I want it, I would have it.
And have it she does. From steaming hunks of sea bass to the finest fillet steak, Rosemary simply can't get enough. Only trouble is, every meal she eats should be feeding two.
I can't understand anybody that doesn't like food.
Okay.
I work out your body mass, which is this sort of ratio of your height. I'm going to tell you.
Déjalo hablar.
I don't want to know that.
Your body mass is 47.
Déjalo hablar al Dr.
About
Christian.
double or something that
Well,
it should be.
if I tell you that I'd be happy with a body mass
No
of between
empecemos mal,
20 and 25, you would be classed medically if you want to use
Oh, I know what
you
word
would be
you're going to say. I don't want to hear
morbidly
that.
obese.
I know, terrible.
¿Puedes dejarlo hablar al Dr. Christian, por favor? Ya me pones de mal humor.
Morbidly obese. Why do you say you don't want to hear that?
Well, because that really brings it home, doesn't it?
With over a 14-stone weight difference, these two brides in waiting will now swap diets. Rosemary's got 5 days to romance Jeanette with food. And by living off Jeanette's poultry pickings, she'll learn some portion control and tackle her own weight problem.
Ahí viene. Ahí viene.
Question is,
Ahí viene.
will this particular marriage be a happy one or end in divorce?
Definitely.
I don't know how people can get to that size, morbidly obese.
¿No se parece a la novia de Gref? No me acuerdo cómo se llama.
I don't know what they do.
It's time for Supersize to meet Superskinny.
Es igual. No jodas.
Hi, Jeanette.
Oh, wow.
Come on then, get it over with. What did you weigh in at?
6 stone 8, apparently.
Oh my goodness, I need to lose about that much.
Oh, God.
And my doggy weighs that much.
How much do you weigh?
Over 20 stone, probably nearer 21.
Right.
So kind of gain a stone a year and suddenly realise I won't be able to buy clothes soon if I don't lose some weight.
Well, I couldn't believe how much you weigh. I can't imagine being able to eat
Ok.
that much food to put on that.
Vamos a ver, que quiero ver los
She wants to
tubos.
lose
Dale.
me, which is amazing.
She'll soon be facing Rosemary's supersized diet firsthand. But now
Tubos.
Dr. Jessen wants to show them just what 1 week's worth of their current eating looks like.
So, Jeanette, let's have a look at the sorts
Okay.
of things that you would get through during the course of a typical week for breakfast. Baked beans.
Yeah.
Bacon sandwich, is that?
Beans,
Cheese on
porotos.
toast. Let's move on. Let's
Toast.
see what sort of things you get through for lunch. So fish fingers,
Fish finger, chips finger, o sea, patatas de finger.
burgers, masses of starchy food and breads and cakes and burgers. It's all quite fatty. Not a lot of vegetables there really either. Let's move on. Right, what would you get through for dinner now? Let's have a look.
Claro, los vegetales mostraba que los
Okay.
movía.
Some pasta.
Pastan.
This is getting better.
Los muffins ahí del
muffin.
muffin.
A little bit more
Well, I
healthy.
have to because the children are there.
A woman's recommended daily intake is 2,000 calories.
A ver cuántas.
By just picking at these fatty foods and never finishing a proper meal,
Bueno.
Jeanette's only getting 1,700 poor quality calories a day.
Para, no entiendo cómo.
So she's undereating by 2,100 calories every week.
A la semana.
That adds up to more than one entire day's
O sea, tampoco está tan desfasada lo que tiene que comer. El tema es que pesa 35, no pesa, no puede pesar 35 con esa altura.
worth of food. To make matters worse, Jeanette's dreadful diet is depriving her body of vital nutrients, something Rosemary's diet is rich in.
Ok.
A lot of fruit, which is great.
Guarda, porque por ahora va
Can
bien.
you see how this compares with your breakfast already? This is
Ya ahí no
very
sé qué
fresh,
pasó,
this
se
is
dio un
good
vómito.
food, scrambled eggs, lots of fruit, all that cereal, loads and loads of juice. What sort of things would you have for lunch, Rosemary? Talk to me.
A lot of chicken Caesar salad,
Oh yeah, I can see the chicken.
minestrone soup,
Es que el desayuno nomás casi iguala a la totalidad de la otra.
loads and
Lots
loads
of
of vegetables.
vegetables, baked potatoes. So yes, she cooks wonderful
Bueno, mucho
food.
color.
Yes,
Está bien.
it's not horrible processed food. It's all
Además
good
que claro,
stuff.
ahí ya la bardeaste. Es más, no me extrañaría que suba más, porque ha pasado en otros capítulos, pero ahí ya la bardeó.
There's too much of it. It's 3 full meals a day with all the trimmings.
Rosemary is
No, se queda ahí.
consuming a whopping
4.000
4,000 calories a day. That's a staggering
Es una banda.
28,000 calories a week.
No es
or
tan
an
exagerado como los anteriores igual.
overeat of 7 days worth of food. Coming up,
Oh my God, what's wrong with that?
Los cuales podéis ir haciendo clic acá. No, mentira.
finds Jeanette's junk food diet is hard to swallow.
Bueno, a ver.
It's breakfast in the feeding clinic.
Breakfast.
And former chef Rosemary is serving.
Esto está
It's breakfast in
buenísimo.
the feeding
Mira,
clinic.
mira.
And former chef
Es una media luna. Nada, como si fuese un elemento re jodido de encontrar. Pero está riquísima. Mirá cómo se ve. Pará, me encanta.
It's
Mira, mira,
breakfast
mira.
in the feeding
Mirá qué
clinic.
suavecita. Es que se ve suavecita,
And
mirá.
former chef.
No me la contés.
Rosemary is serving up a buttery croissant that she's stuffing with prime back bacon and
Bacon.
generous slices
Bacon
of
en una
mature
media luna.
cheddar cheese.
Con queso, nada que ver.
Breakfast.
Thank you.
Breakfast.
Unfortunately for Rosemary, Jeanette's poultry offering isn't quite as impressive.
No, you are
Una bolsa de potatos de barbacoa, guarda.
joking.
Late for work, got to work, customers coming in. have a
Encima re
breakfast,
chiquita.
quick drink, start my customer, and as soon as I get a gap, I'd eat.
But Rosemary doesn't buy Jeanette's excuse.
Hay un tomate
for
también.
her breakfast.
Mira, no pueden
Not
acá.
entertain having a bag of crisps as my breakfast.
If Rosemary was my best friend,
Con un
sat
juguito de
there,
naranja también.
then I'd be saying, "Oh, bloody hell, get it ate. It's not going to kill you. You know, come on, this isn't fair. I'm doing it, you do it, but...
¿Ves? Mirá los dos platos. Bueno, ahí ya se lo terminó la mitad, pero es mucho peso y la otra tiene una bolsita de papa de 40 gramos.
I'd love to just give it a go.
So, after a shaky start, it's lunchtime. Rosemary, who hasn't eaten anything yet, dishes up a homemade
Lunchtime.
helping of
Pasó de
one
una.
of her favourites.
Eso decime que es lenteja o algo así, porque me encanta.
You've got mushroom risotto.
¿Qué dijo?
So Jeanette's about to enjoy a wild mushroom, cream, and
Mushroom,
fresh parmesan
mushroom cream. Sopa de hongos.
risotto. Rosemary, however, has to make do with what Jeanette usually picks at of a lunchtime. A junk food jamboree of a takeaway deep fried sausage and chips.
Salchicha, patatas y no sé qué mierda es eso, de soja. Y eso es una sopa de hongos, supuestamente. Nah. Para, guarda, la de patatas y la salchicha es la flaquita que se la dio la otra. O sea, pará, lo escupe.
But Jeanette's cheap sausage is just too much to swallow.
No le gusta la sausage, o sea, la salchicha. No le gusta la salchicha. Pará, pará. ¡Basta! ¿En serio? ¿En serio no lo va a comer? Son patatas fritas. Patatas fritas, nena, ¿qué te pasa? Es a la gorda que están tratando mejor porque le dan una banda de comida comparado con otros. Y no quiere comer las patatas. Claro, porque supuestamente la minita esta está acostumbrada a comer sano, pero de muy grande cantidad, por eso que comía como 4000. Pero mirá, no come las papas fritas. ¿Qué te da asco de las papas fritas? ¿Está cargando? ¿A quién? O sea, pará que estoy indignadísimo. ¿A quién en este universo no le gustan las papas fritas? ¿A quién? ¿A quién no le puede gustar una papa frita? ¿No te gusta la zanahoria? Uah. Las papas fritas. ¿A quién no le gusta la papa frita? Disculpame, pero si no te gustan las papas fritas, retírate, gracias.
Jeanette in turn rejects Rosemary's
No, fuera de joda.
lunch.
Ah, y esta no le gusta la de la otra tampoco.
The worst sausage I've eaten. And
Indignante.
I wouldn't give it to my dog.
It's a really bad smell, is that? It looks
Ve, eso tiene una pinta medio de mierda, no sé qué. Y si es sopa de hongo, no creo que me
like
guste.
something
Pero...
a dog would throw up.
I can't believe she's that way and she eats like that. I cannot believe it.
Yo no puedo creer. No, no me da Counter-Strike, no.
On a takeaway sausage and Jeanette virtually retching on the risotto, things have got off to a disastrous start.
No, ¿qué hace?
Oh, it smells when you move it.
The
Qué mal
battles
ejemplo.
are about to resume over dinner as homemade food lover Rosemary faces yet more takeaway torment.
¿Cómo vas a tirar las papas fritas?
Oh, is it? Can't wait.
It's one of Jeanette's favorite combinations.
A ver,
chicken
¿qué es
chow
esto?
mein with the curry sauce.
Ok.
But foodie Rosemary has plans to
¡Uy, qué rico! La concha de la lora.
supersize Jeanette with her
Ese pedazo de bife.
gigantic portions.
Oh.
I would have steak, but not that large.
That's a modest size,
No, it
really.
wouldn't be that. No.
Only
Sí.
about 300 grams.
I think Rosemary is
Encima es re grosso.
I don't think she wants to know or realises how big she is and how big her portions are.
And straddling the steak are a number of generous accompaniments.
Oh, esos
Sauteed
son...
mushrooms,
Eso lo tienen todo el tiempo, mushroom, hongos.
huge portion
En
of
Estados Unidos como una banda de
ratatouille, a
eso.
buttered jacket potato, and a supersized
Mira, una potato con quesito,
sprinkling
sí.
of full fat
Me gustaría una banda probar eso de hongo, pero no sé acá si se conseguirá. Seguramente sí, pero...
cheddar. But
Supongo que
neither
allá
of them
será
are
más fácil.
impressed with what's on offer.
Más normal.
That isn't so good.
No,
you
neither
try
is
it?
that.
Boludo, pero...
That's really, I don't know.
It's like chewing a finger.
It would be so superior home cooked, and you really don't
Es toda comida
know
normal.
what,
¿Por qué
who's
se
cooked
quejan?
this or what they've put in it, do you? You haven't got a clue.
Jeanette's also struggling, and whilst the steak Rosemary's given her may be far too big,
O sea, la flaquita última se puede quejar porque es una banda, es un pedazo de carne así, no lo termina ni a palo. Pero la otra tiene...
this
Video,
helping
boludo,
of
me
red
está
meat will
cargando.
give Jeanette a much-needed iron boost. Iron is vital
Que tiene
for a
hierro,
healthy
o sea,
immune
iron.
system and
Te bustea la energía de los niveles, y improvisa el
a
sistema inmune.
deficiency can lead to low energy levels. other iron-rich foods.
Acá me mató. ¿Qué significa Dread Aprakiakots? Sesame seed, semillas de sésamo y tomate, sardines, tomato. Me mataste.
Sesame seeds and sardines
Me
in
mataste
tomato
ahí.
sauce.
The texture's off.
Se bajó una buena cantidad igual.
On a mushroom.
So
Ok,
it's
van a comer.
over to Rosemary as she attempts to
Oh,
broaden Jeanette's
qué bonito, van a comer un
culinary
restaurante.
with a trip out to a gastro
A ver.
pub. But the menu is a scary new world to junk foodie Jeanette.
No.
Nothing on this menu that I would eat.
Not a single thing.
There's nothing on there that I like. I would have like a burger from McDonald's.
Did I order smoked haddock and a mixed salad?
¿Ven? La minita esta, la gorda, come re bien. Solo que es una banda.
That looks really
Oh,
lovely.
stop. Look away, don't watch me.
But
Mirá. Todo color.
Jeanette's fears are unfounded. She's actually enjoying what Rosemary's chosen.
La otra no puede más.
No, I'm serious. I would never have ordered it ever.
I really can't believe you're eating all that.
Uff.
At that speed as well.
But it was delicious. It was really nice.
I'm really missing fish and salad.
Ve, acá ve como por más que ponga verdurita y todo lo boludez, si es una banda, no, negro.
Instead of a sit-down slap-up, Rosemary gets a burger on the run.
Hay que tener un equilibrio en todo.
Burger, enjoy.
Una hamburguesa totalmente insípida. No. No hagas eso. No hagas eso, hija de puta. Sos una hija de puta.
Oh dear, yet another meal in the bin.
Estúpida.
Is Rosemary gonna eat anything this week?
Ok.
It's breakfast time in the feeding
Breakfast
clinic,
time.
and Jeanette doesn't like the look of her supersized portion
O sea,
of
del otro día, claro.
cereal.
¿Serio? No, mirá toda la leche que le está poniendo. Pará, pero que mirá. Mirá el churro que le está mandando.
Don't eat cereal, but we'll give it a go. That's your lovely cheddar cheese on toast.
But Rosemary's still refusing to touch what Jeanette
Es un
puts in
plato
front of her.
lleno.
I know exactly what
Y
white
la otra
bread
4
and
tostaditas de mierda.
melted.
Bueno, a ver, tampoco está tan mal lo de la minita, ¿no?
Absolutely.
Pero claro, es un pancito y una fetita. Es todo muy poronga.
Cheddar look like and taste like. There's
Ah,
not really that much
no lo
nutritional
siente.
value in white processed bread anyway, so it's a little bit pointless eating it.
Rather than simply reducing her portions, Rosemary seems to have gone on a food strike. It's time for Dr. Jason to step in.
Why haven't you been eating it?
Vamos, doctor Christian.
It's not the sort of food I would normally eat. If I'm going to eat something, I've got to enjoy it, and I wouldn't enjoy any of the types of food that Jeanette put in front of me. All the pastry things, all the cheap, nasty meat, all the ready-made stuff, it's just completely foreign to me. So, and I've really missed fruit and vegetables.
The big worry I have is you haven't been eating very much this week.
No.
And do you think not eating is going to be doing you any good?
No, absolutely. I don't think not eating does you any good either.
This crash diet is a nightmare for your body because your body thinks, heck, we're starving, there's no food coming in, so it shuts itself down.
¿Qué
Your
dice?
metabolism slows
Estoy entendiendo una
right
mierda.
down. Then when you do start eating any food that you eat, it conserves desperately because it thinks there's a famine on. And how does it conserve it? As fat. Goes straight to fat. And when you start eating again after...
Claro, yo supongo que le está explicando que le dice, ¿no? Por más que vos comas bien, boludo, así como una banda. Está F en el chat.
crash diet, you tend to just balloon because your metabolism is so useless at burning off. You put on all the weight, you fail your crash diets. Don't make that
Yo por ahí estoy traduciendo lo que dice y nada que...
mistake.
With Rosemary's wedding just a few months away, she's in danger of not reaching her target weight. Jeanette's also planning on getting married, and they're both terrified
mira,
about
ese
how
debe ser
they'll
el
look on the
vestido de
big day.
novia.
So they've been given a selection of wedding dresses to try on, in the hope that what they see in the mirror will motivate them to change both their diets and their body shape.
Gorgeous.
I've refused to look at wedding dresses because
¿Por qué muestran vestido de novia?
I've not wanted to because I don't want to try
That
them on
is,
yet.
that is gorgeous. Look at that. That is stunning, isn't it?
The thing is,
Look at that.
you get me in some.
Supongo que porque se va a casar.
I need some boobs
And some arms.
and arms and
Claro, le queda
shoulders. I
gigante.
need.
Right, let's see if I can get the net right.
Right, what size is it? This is a 20.
Is it going up? Seriously?
No, it's...
Try.
Y a la otra no le entra.
I did, and then you laughed.
Crikey.
Nice.
It's huge though. I wouldn't want to be a big bride like this.
¿Le quedó?
I've very much got a mental picture of how I want to look on the day. So, this has just made me more determined. Just got to go down a size at a time
Do it, I'm not...
in
¿Le quedó al lado?
10 months. Book the date, then you will.
No, because it'll be cancelled if
It
I don't. If I
won't.
look like this, it won't.
Jeanette, I know you can do it. Really, set the date. Go on. Let's see if I can
Aquí, no lloré, no lloré. No, mira, 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 mira.
I can't believe how nice.
Lo levantó nomás. Mira, mira. ¿Qué le está tocando? ¿Qué pasó acá?
Walking down the aisle.
¿Qué pasó acá? Estaba moviendo el breakfast con el cereal y todo, y ahora ¿qué pasó?
If I get there, because it means that I put the weights on, I look half decent and I've got there. If I get there. I just can't imagine putting on weight.
No lloré, no lloré.
Never been able to do it, so to have bigger arms would be just so strange to get there.
After an emotional afternoon, it's dinner time.
Dinner
Question
time.
is,
Boludo, qué rico, la puta madre. Eso creo que pollo con morroncito, pepino, mira, pasta, caray, que está todo
have Dr.
buenísimo,
Jason's
boludo.
words of wisdom and trying on those wedding dresses had any effect?
There you go, girlie.
Pasa que, claro, es un plato gigante, amigo. Pero está bien.
I must have been
A ver.
starving.
Jeanette's getting the benefit of large amounts of
Está bien ese plato igual,
nutritious calories for the first
No lo veo increíblemente grande.
time.
It is a very nice smell.
Pasa que igual yo como una banda también.
I think is it that? It smells.
Bueno, sí, viéndolo de esta perspectiva. No, pero está bien.
And some herbs.
Pasa que, claro, como siempre, como en todos los episodios, siempre lo mismo. O sea, yo veo ese plato y digo, está bien, no está mal. Pero claro, después sumale todo lo anterior. Y ahí es cuando se va toda la concha de su madre.
When I cooked the fish
Ah.
underneath it.
Rosemary's also
La otra que
had a
tiene,
breakthrough.
una hamburguesa.
Ended her fast and is enjoying a burger that's not built for two.
A burger.
I'm gonna eat all mine. It's the first meal of yours I've eaten it all.
I think she really enjoyed that dinner tonight.
It's the only one I've eaten of Jeanette since I've been here. Nevertheless, when you're hungry, it was actually quite enjoyable.
It's made a change for her, didn't it?
So at last, Rosemary's given up on her hunger strike. Now she can get used to eating Jeanette's smaller portions, which will help her lose weight for her wedding. As a former Young Slimmer of the Year, it's not the first time she's set
mira,
herself
cuando era
an
joven.
ambitious weight loss target.
I decided I'd got to lose 6 stone.
ahora muestran las
because I
fotos.
ended up at 16 stone 4,
Is
and
that
I'm
you in the
behind,
background?
yeah,
Oh my God.
at 16 stone 4, and I got down to 10 stone
Ok.
4.
Bueno, esto me chupa un poco un huevo.
How old are you then?
Well, I was Young Slimmer of the Year.
After battling with the bulge for most of her life, Rosemary's confident
Yeah.
she can lose the weight once more.
I don't feel fat. You know, if I did, I would have slimmed before now. I feel like this thin person still that I was then. I've never forgotten what it feels like.
No, me la conté. No me la conté.
Final day of the diet swap.
Un pollo.
It's really nice, juicy
Un pollo.
chicken.
Ah, pero lo corta, ¿no? Decime que lo
Having
corta, por
finally
favor.
started to eat Jeanette's meals, Rosemary's still trying to get the upper hand. And she decides she's in charge
Ah,
of her
es
portion
una
control.
banda. No sé, eso es una mezcla de brócoli con algo. No, no, decime que cortaste el pollo. Decime que no es el pollo entero.
Good effort. What do you think? We've improved
It's
slightly.
not quite as much as what
Ya,
I
quedó
need.
careta. Quedó careta.
Have I got to have half of that?
¿Son dos platos?
The last swap, bro.
Ah, no, pará. Uno es de una y otro es de otra. El pollo no está entero, ¿no? Eso es brócoli, pollo y papa, me parece.
Nice and crunchy.
Y eso es como una mezcla. Pará.
After a week of sitting down to eat 3 square meals a day,
Bueno, está bien, boludo.
Jeanette's feeling optimistic about the
O
future.
sea, este capítulo no está siendo tan disparejo. Pues claro, ¿te acordás que la minita decía que necesitaba 2000 y era 1700 y la otra 4000? Bueno, es una banda en cantidad, pero no está tan disparejo como otros. Caer a papa eso, Una bomba de papa. Bueno, está bien. Qué rico, qué rico.
And it seems Christian's advice has finally hit home for Rosemary.
Por lo menos algo es algo, hija de puta.
I definitely don't want to be in a size 20 plus, 22, 24 wedding dress. I want to be just back to normal, how I was. I'm looking forward to going back to my diet pared down. Just cut those portions and watch the pounds drop off.
All the best.
Chin chin.
Cheers.
The diet swap is over, but Dr. Jessen is hoping the lessons they've learned will help them on the real battle ahead as they follow a healthy, balanced eating plan for the next 12 weeks.
Right, so I've got the diet
conclusion
plans
is
here for you. Jeanette, that's yours, and Rosemary, that's yours. Now, Jeanette, I want you to think about this, because this is the beginning, okay? It's not the end of this week, it's the start of your proper, official, new focus on eating. So you're going to cut out all that rubbish that you've been eating. You've discovered all sorts of really delicious, lovely new foods that you'd never have looked at before, would you? Lots of lovely fruit and vegetables, some of the carbohydrate things that really
ahí le dice que deje de comer mierda y que empiece a comer más sanito,
happier, less tired, give you all those vital vitamins and minerals,
claro.
all that. Yeah, so we're going to go for it.
Y a la otra le giró la cabeza. Le decís, vos dejá aguantar un toque.
Rosemary, with you.
La hora está bien, pasa que se zarpa en la cantidad.
It's all about portion size, isn't it? We were going
¿Ves? Tal cual lo que acabo de decir. La portions.
really over the top before, huge big portions. And the other thing
Could be portions.
is take it easy. Just don't try everything all at once.
Well, 12 weeks time, you'll be proud.
Hi, how are you?
Okay.
Nice to see you. How's it going?
How are you?
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Yep.
Dressing gown off for me. Final time, and then
Wow.
on this way. So,
Jeanette certainly looks glowing, but has she managed to get
Como
herself
siempre,
up
se
to
la
a
ve
more
distinta,
healthy
pero-
weight?
42. O sea que era posta lo de 35, no me equivoqué. No sé, sigo pensando que es muy poquito, la verdad. Como porque le decían que la minita consumía 1700. 35 kilos. No sé.
good. You can jump off.
Me parece demasiado bajo.
With her diet swap
Pero
partner,
bueno.
Rosemary, to share the results.
Right, it's results time, okay? Do you remember what you weighed when I first saw you?
Yeah, massive 6 stone 8.
A huge 6 stone 8, all right?
O sea que subió como 7 kilos. Está bien. Está re bien. Una banda. Es más, una banda. O sea, pero una banda bien.
That's amazing. Feeling a little bit tight.
Jeanette's weight gain is a
Es más,
positive
debería
step
subir
in
más.
the right
Esto es
direction.
atacar nomás.
But what she also
42
really
todavía no
wanted
es
was to
suficiente,
turn into a
bajísimo.
more womanly figure.
Pero bueno, está
A little
perfecto.
bit more padding, you're looking healthy.
cambio.
You're looking healthy, you're looking fantastic.
Look at fantastic!
Gastro-gourmand Rosemary is still enjoying her food, but has downsized her once supersized portions. So has her new diet sized her down too.
Do you remember what you weighed when we met?
21 stone.
21 stone. And now
¿Cuánto?
you've managed to lose
Esta no mostraron.
9 pounds.
Bajó 2 stone 9
More
pounds.
than 2.5.
¿Eh?
But do you know what
Para vos que sabes inglés.
Inches.
So not only has Rosemary lost over 2.5 stone, she's also lost an inch around each arm and 5 inches off her waist.
Muy bien.
From my trousers.
Oh, you've really done it.
¿Por qué?
I knew from my trousers.
¿Por qué
You've
así,
really
güey?
done it. You've really done it.
I know.
And you're going to keep it up?
Me causó gracia la expresión esa.
Sizes I've lost, definitely. Nothing fits me. I haven't got any clothes. I'm absolutely on track for the wedding day.
Bien.
This works. Proper eating, proper food. You feel well. I'm gonna do it.
I don't feel like I've been on a diet. I've
Muy
just
bien.
I'm healthier, really. I feel guilty having a takeaway now. Yeah, we set a date for the wedding. Now I can enjoy shopping for a wedding dress, knowing that I am getting bigger and choose one that I want now. Yeah. I'll think I'll look alright.
Ese cortecito de pelo me encanta.
What Jeanette hasn't gained in weight, she's definitely gained in confidence, and it's great to see her looking so
O sea, no para mí, sino puesto en una mina.
happy and really looking forward to the future.
If you are affected by any of the issues raised in this program and would like more information, then log on to www.channel4.co.uk/.
Bueno, negro, terminó el episodio número 6 de Supersize vs Superskinny. Claro que sí, campeón. Más o menos todos duran lo mismo. Nos estamos viendo en el próximo episodio, claro que sí, campeón. Con una nueva reacción de Supersize vs Superskinny. Ya está por terminar la Season 1, me parece, ¿eh? Ya vamos a la Season 2. Me parece que la Season 1 son 8 capítulos. Así que quedaría uno más y después otro más, me parece. Así que nos vimos, negro. Claro que sí, campeón. Nos vimos en Disneylandia. Y bueno, en el próximo capítulo de Supersize vs Superskinny. Claro que sí. Hasta luego.